up, though? It's your boy, El Jefe, the one keeping you from getting fat in the cafe. We got trending topics today. Drake and Meek Mill. Woo! Man, look, I know you heard about this one. And you know what I say, if you haven't heard, you must be on Pluto doing judo. Hey, man, Tuesday, July 21st, your boy Meek Mill went on Twitter saying, don't even compare me to Drake because he didn't even write the verse that I put on my album. So that's for the Rico track. Meek Mill say Drake didn't write the verse. So Meek Mill got some info. Actually it was a reference track released. Actually got released by Funk Master Flex. And it had one of Drake's a writer on Drake's team, right? Quentin Miller, Atlanta rapper Quentin Miller, rapping the track 10 Bands, right? And then turn around, Drake released the track, of course, on, with his recording of it. So that was the reference track that Meek Mill was referring to. But now with the Rico track, which is on Meek Mill's new album, he said Drake didn't write the verse. So that was July 21st, Tuesday. Meek Mill hit the Twitter, and as Drake say, turned his trigger finger into a Twitter finger. Then come Wednesday, July 22nd, Funk Master Flex released the 10 Bands track. See, that's when he did that, which was the reference track that originally had Quentin Miller rapping the lyrics, but then turn around, Drake released it, and he's rapping the lyrics. So that's where this ghostwriting situation come in at. So then Drake's producer is the first one to respond out of Drake's crew. And basically, Drake and his producer 40, they came into the game together. You know what I mean? They ride or die. They partners. So they've been doing this thing. It ain't nothing new to them. Like Drake said, no new friends. So him and 40 been down for each other. So 40 come to his defense off the muscle. First one to speak out on Twitter, of course. Basically saying, look, man, Drake is a producer, a songwriter, recording artist. He do it all. And he's basically saying Drake is a producer and a creator. And so, when you start talking like that in the essence of what the music business actually is, you have producers, recording artists, writers. It could be all one person. It could be a whole group of people involved in one record, right? That's the music business. Been like that since day one. And so, with 40's response, it basically kind of lets you know that, yeah, that's basically how it goes. Drake, he has people around him, a creative environment. People are writing, people are producing, people are engineering, people are lighting up in the back. A motherfucker probably over here shooting dice in the corner, ain't no telling what's going on. You know what I mean? And then, boom, they picking and choosing. Hey, what's the best thing? They putting together. All right, look, I'm going to put this out. Here, look, you going to put that out. Hey, that's how it works. That's the music business, Jack. So then after Drake's producer 40 responded, Quentin Miller came out and responded, which is supposed to be the ghostwriter for Drake, a writer on Drake's team. And he's like, look, he's basically got his boy back too. He got Drake back too. He like, look, man, I done learned from the best in the game talking about Drake. I done took notes from this man. You know what I mean? This man, I done seen this man sit there in front of me putting words and putting bars together. So the supposedly ghostwriter is taking up for Drake, which is his partner. So 3 days after Meek Mill hit the Twitter, using his Twitter finger, your boy Drake drops the diss track, Charged Up. And the diss track, he really doesn't drop any bombs. But it's, he's subliminally throwing it out there. All right, cool. So then after Drake drops his track, now word is Meek's supposed to drop his diss track. Supposed to be delivering it to Funk Master Flex. Seem like Funk Master Flex is a culprit in all this, right? he released the reference track. What was your intention on that, Flex? Releasing the reference track to say that, oh, Drake didn't write this. Okay, whatever. So Meek Mill's supposed to release his diss track in response to the Charged Up. It never happens. So what happens next? Drake drops another diss track. And the name of this one is Back to Back. If you ain't heard it yet, man, you must be in a coffin somewhere. You hear me? Man, Drake dropping bars on that thing, man. I'm talking about he went in, he went in. He did what he's supposed to do. He going in. He on the offensive. So now, the media and everybody, all the hip hop is talking about the Drake and Meek Mill beef, this, that, and the third. It's getting a lot of attention, a lot of publicity. It's on Facebook, it's on Instagram, it's all over the place, right? Now you know me, especially in my trending topics and in life in general, I just like to stick to the facts of the matter. Let's look at the facts of the matter. Drake, Meek Mill, Nicki Minaj. So Drake and Nicki Minaj, okay, they're YMCMB, they label mates. Been label mates for years. They basically came out together. Their careers came up together, right? Drake and Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj leaves her boyfriend of all types of years, right? Hooks up with Meek Mill. Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj been dating for a few months. Okay, cool. Meek Mill's new album on the way. Meek Mill drops his new album, Dreams Worth More Than Money. Does pretty good. Does better than, his previous attempts. While on tour with Nicki Minaj, on the Pink Print tour, okay, and then out of nowhere, hits Twitter and boom, start saying, don't compare me to Drake, I write my own shit. This nigga don't write his shit. He didn't even write the track that went on my album. So, and with my perspective, it's like, okay, Drake. What does Drake have to gain by this situation? Nothing. What does Drake have to lose by this situation? Nothing. Because if you know the music business, you know that, hey, people do this all the time. This is common music business. This is common practice. Now, when it comes to rap, it's different. Okay, people look at rap differently. People say, hey, look, to be a rapper, you have to write your own lyrics. Okay, you can't be having somebody writing your lyrics in the back and then you coming out with all these hot bars and you ain't writing them. You ain't living it. See, rappers, the lyrics that they present, you want it to be believable. You want to believe them. You want them to be representing their lifestyle and their lyrics. So, but at the same time, how do you look at it? Are you just looking at it purely from a rapper standpoint? Are you looking at it from a business standpoint? This is the music business. As a producer, you're putting out records that are written, recorded, engineered, all by different people. As a producer, you have a team of people that you're working with, directing the situation to produce hits. So it all depends on how you look at it. What side are you looking from? So who has to gain from this situation? Meek. Meek doesn't lose in this situation because Meek has hardcore fans that, appreciate the work that he's been doing in this game. All right? He has the credibility. He's writing his own shit. He's hot with his bars. His beat selection is on point. He's staying true to what he does. Ain't nobody knocking that at all. But now, boom, he got with Nicki Minaj. He's on the Pink Print tour. This is a world tour. Big. Just dropped his album. And now, boom, beefing with Drake. Come on, man. Is this WWE or what? So, hey, man, look. That's my take on it, man. Drake ain't got nothing to lose or gain from it. Either way it go, Drake gonna keep on dropping his, been dropping his. Drake gonna keep doing him. Meek Mill, he got everything to gain from it. His album already came out the gate doing good with Nicki Minaj. And then the cold part about it is after all this, boom, Drake drops the back-to-back diss track, right, this morning. Then boom, what Meek Mill do? Drop the video with him and Nicki Minaj. So come on, man. So, hey, look. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it, man. Hey, get in that comment box, like, subscribe, and I'ma holla at you.